Welcome back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You know, so I was trying things out because I wanted to have, oh, it's smashed. My Afro puff. Oh, wait. Why does it look like, why does this one look, I don't know. I'm so over it. They're even, I promise you they are. But I wonder if this is mirroring anyway. I wanted to try using my phone because my phone doesn't click and have, like how a lot of times my recordings will buffer. So the phone doesn't do that. So when I was trying to do it on my phone, for some reason, it wasn't allowing me to put my virtual background on. So anyway, I'm over it. I'm back. And I wanted to go, just emphasize. I left that domestic violence hotline number there because it is it is very sad to me, and I'm just hoping that this will touch some people, and they will feel uh, that you know like they have a safe haven in terms of what we're discussing. You know what I'm saying? And know that they don't have to um, that they don't have to um, go through this alone. So just so you know, you are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. And though we're far apart, and that segues right on into our next trending topic: Gone Too Soon. Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, Kobe Bryant, a plethora of others, of people that I know and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I, I know that there are some people that I have not mentioned, and I'm really, really sorry. What is this? So I just want to say that this segment is addressing things about our celebrities. For one thing, I just want to say that I'm addressing this topic on my podcast because the pressure and scrutiny that celebrities face can be indeed taking a total toll on their mental health, and like basically leading to to higher rates of suffering, suicide, and death. So to help celebrities and raise awareness of their struggles, there's a couple of things that we can do, and one of them is promote mental health. Okay, we want to promote mental health in many ways because basically, if we do this, supporting the people that are going through these things. Encourage open discussions about mental health, reduce the stigma surrounding seeking, because I'm African American. So I can only speak for myself. Now, the rest of these folks up on the air and discuss it. See what I'm talking about? See how it's buffering when you do it on your laptop? Be able to go through my show. So I'm not sure why it's different on the phone than it is on the doggone computer, but it is very stifling and frustrating to me. Anyway, moving on. Um, what I'm basically discussing here in regard to our celebrities, and just saying in general, being African American, I feel like a lot of times people are afraid to talk about their um, their mental, because let me put it out, put it one time, but she was on medicine. Okay, I'm so sorry, but that is a term of endearment. However, in this case, it is not a term. I, I just, yeah. So being on medicine, so with the fact that he was talking about her being too, I think that's correct. Because if you need medication now, citalopram is an anti-anxiety medication, and I take that. Anxiety is actually the on um uh, uh, uh people different types of myth, anguish, whether it be mad, sad, happiness, glad, whatever. When people have, when people suffer, and then everything is reflecting the opposite direction. That's what's hurt. I gotta keep this green screen up here. It working. It's just so annoying. Hey, if it ain't one thing, it's another with this technology. Ooh, on that. Get that on that off the camera. This is for my weight loss, mind you. And I'm gonna get this taken care of, I tell you. Anyway, I love me. All of me. All of me loves all of you too. Ah! Sorry about that change, John Legend. But anyway, yeah. So when it comes down to it, and we're talking about um, our celebrities and how we can help them to be a little bit better in terms of helping them um, with their adversities when they go through these adversities.
How we can help people
How
to,
we can,
you know,
you know,
be a better support, be a better support system for our people. You know what I mean? And when I say our people, I mean our celebrities. Sorry about that feedback. Y'all heard a little bit of it because I'm really still, it says crop layout. No, that's not what it is. Where is the background? Why would y'all take something like that off? Jesus, take the wheel and be a fence. That's all I can say. I'm trying to be cute on camera and they got me looking crazy. It is what it is. But what I'm talking about now is if you will. This guy he used to say, if you will. And it's just making me so frustrated because this is not supposed to be showing me. Oh, hell. Them things are knocking down. Hey, Coco Chanel. Yes, my babies got their shots today and they was pissed off. But anyway, what I'm saying is, okay, is that if you are going through things as a celebrity, and can you imagine? Well, let's just put things in perspective. Celebrities basically go through things, and when they're going through these things, they don't want to tell nobody because they know that y'all looking up to them, we looking up to them, and they don't really want to bring that, uh, you know, on as a issue that has to be. I have no idea. I'm trying, and I'm very, very frustrated right now because I'm not understanding why. Like all the things that normally show up on the screen for my podcast, for some reason they're not showing up, and it's just I don't even want to keep having a conversation about it. It's annoying as hell because basically I shouldn't be having to go through this. It's crazy. Um, so what I'm saying is that, we need to be supportive. In the industry, I will say that there are a lot of people that go through several things that we don't even know about. Because you know how when you're watching TV, you're watching the show, you're thinking, oh, it's this way, it's that way, so on and so forth. But really, supportive industry practices, you know, basically uh, encourage the entertainment industry to prioritize the well-being of their celebrities and to provide resources for mental health and mental support. And so hopefully these things are being done. And if they are being done, then that makes it a lot easier for the celebrities because basically they're able to, say, hey, um, so and so and so and so, let's go to this meeting. You want to catch this meeting? And it brings a sense of normalcy into the situation instead of making it something that can't be exploited, you know, in a way that's going to make people feel like they're less than. But with that being said, we have to make sure that we are being supportive because I see a lot of people trolling on their social media sites, and they get on there and you saying stuff you don't even know this person. It doesn't matter if the person has come on and they are allowing themselves to um like be uh exploit, like if I'm not saying exploit, but if they're allowing themselves to be in mainstream and are allowing themselves to be part of what they are saying or uh what you feel is uh public is what I'm trying to say. It still doesn't mean that they don't have to, they shouldn't be respected privately. Okay. The thing about it is that when it comes down to all the things that people go through in their life, you only see what you see on TV. You have no earthly idea what this person's exhibiting at home, what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? They could be, a person who is suffering with domestic violence. They could be somebody who is seeing things from a different, view and not really understanding all the things that need to be made that they need to have understood. And when that happens, the only thing you can do is try and make sure that you are supporting them on their page. You know what I mean? Make sure that you see from their perspective that, hey, if there's something going on in their life that you might not be aware of, you ain't got to know. It ain't none of your business. But basically, it is important that we be supportive. Period. That's all I'm trying to say. Because people do what they do and they act like it's okay for them to do what they do. And it's not. Child, this damn thing. So anyway, with that being said, my thing too is it's important to have empathy and compassion. Foster a culture of empathy and understanding towards celebrities, and just recognize that they're human beings with emotions and vulnerabilities. I think that a lot of people, especially here in LA, and I never believed it till I moved here, and I speak about it a lot because it just troubles me. But a lot of times here in LA, people, they're very pretentious and fake. They are walking around here talking about they got, this, that, and the other. And, oh, yeah, that's my best friend. Oh, yeah, I went to school with them. And it's okay because when I do meet Kim Kardashian, Chris Kardashian, any of them, I'm going to ask about them. I'm going to ask about them because people just lie. But with all that being said, let's just be encouraging. These media outlets, they're there to report information, true, and true again, on the celebrities and their reason, with reasonable, you know, um, respect to their space and their privacy, because they're trying to avoid the invasion or harmful content that would invade their privacy. You know, it seems like there's not very many things that people can do these days in social media being social media being as it is, that will keep people from knowing too much more than you want them to know. But it is very harmful sometimes. And sometimes it gets to the point where it's more harmful than a person can endure. And that's very, very unfortunate. So, regardless of statistics, the data is going to vary over time, like we talked about in our domestic segment. Data varies. However, things don't, like they always say, the more things change, the more they say the same. And so, the the fact that they might vary over time and be subject to their privacy concerns, it's important for you to grow up too. You can look for reputable sources like mental health organizations, research studies, and entertainment industry reports that will give their latest information on their mental health and challenges faced by celebrities. But they're not going to overbear that person with information that maybe they shouldn't be giving, because it will create more mental capacity challenges and take them to capacity. You know, um, I'm thankful for so many celebrities who have bounced back, and I don't even want to name them because I feel like that's an invasion. We know who they are. If you are a celebrity follower, you know who these people are who have had both family and relationship issues that have created certain types of scenarios for them, but they've bounced back, and I see them on their live and on their feed, and I'm so thankful and proud of them. And I shout out all the time. I don't know if they was listening, but I know that I'm headed for greater and better things. So when I talk about myself being of higher vibration, if it is in the wheel of the, you know that higher vibration that I'm on, to actually meet with these people, I will cross paths with them, but I may not be ready for them and they may not be ready for me. So it's okay if they don't see my comment. But I don't expect them to comment on everything that everybody puts on their page either. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not acceptable either. Nobody wants to, be put in a situation where they're constantly being um, invaded by stuff just because other people think that they're supposed to answer each and every question and they're not. So, with that, like I said, you guys be supportive, have, encourage, your friends and your clan. What I'm saying? Hey, be encouraged, be, supportive, encourage them. And why you put that on her page, girl? You don't know her like that. But regarding these different things, empathy and compassion is so important. You want to foster a culture of empathy and understanding towards celebrities, because if somebody was doing something to you, bullying you, going through anything, like I said, the same things you going through, I'm going through, they going through. You might not know which celebrity is going through that, but doesn't matter. Be respectful, you guys. Be respectful, because the ones of you trolling on them pages and being rude and nasty, you're the one suffering, so you need help too. Because if you wasn't suffering, you wouldn't be on there trying to make somebody else feel bad so you feel better. And do you really feel better? Do you really feel better? But anyway, over time, the subject of privacy becomes a huge concern. But you can look, as I mentioned, to their reputable resources, People Magazine. I always like People Magazine because I always felt like it gave the best reliable information, but there are plenty others, you know what I'm saying? But, one of the things I just need you to remember is you don't know if you putting something on their page is promoting mental health, wellness or not. But you need to be aware of that, and support is vital, not only for celebrities but everybody. So if you're out here trolling on their page And I think I'm using that word troll right. I don't know. That's how I use it. You a troll and you're on their page. Okay. But it's essential to recognize that mental health struggles can affect anyone, regardless of their fame or their occupation. It's just that as fans of those celebrities, we see them in their humiliation more than they see us in ours, because they don't really know who we are. You know what I'm saying? We out here suffering as well because we're humans. But there, are several ways you can be supportive and help these celebrities out. We might be going through tough times, but you want to show empathy. You know what I'm saying? Recognize that these celebrities are humans and that they have feelings and emotions, and show empathy and understanding towards their struggles. You know what I'm saying? Not That's not the only thing, but you want to be respectful also of them. You want to respect the fact that basically, they have privacy. Understand that they have a right to privacy. And you may want to share every aspect of your life, but they don't want to share every aspect of their life to the public. And even though, as I stated earlier, we might think that, oh, well, they're out here on social media. Like, why can't I know? Because you want to invasive behavior. You can go to jail now because they'll show call the police if you're on their property up in Beverly Hills. Just be mindful. Your behavior or you pressuring them to disclose personal information could be a trigger. You know what I'm talking about? We have a lot of people now that are facing so many issues, and they're starting to realize, oh wow, that triggered me. That triggered me. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. So that's all I'm saying. Be mindful of your triggers and realize that these are individuals as well, and they deserve to be respected. That includes their children. I don't care if they put their kids out on social media or not. Be respectful of their kids' privacy. That's crazy. But send positive messages. Goes right into what I'm saying. Use your platform as a fan to send positive and uplifting messages to the celebrities, and let them know that you appreciate their work and that you care about their well-being. And we can say that now, especially when we are seeing the Writers Guild and the actresses and stuff go on strike because of more money. Robert De Niro's making his meals, and Tom Hanks, so on and so forth. Now, don't get me wrong, Robert De Niro, I love you. Tom Hanks, love you. Not saying you don't deserve that. What my point is that some people do not feel that they're being fairly paid. Now, you guys go out and do whatever you have to do. Plus, you established yourself a long time ago. So you have a tenure in this business where there's new people and some people who don't have that. So they don't have that same capability to be able to feel like they are getting that support and respect. So anyway, our fans out there, just make sure that you basically focus on being more positive and try to promote their positiveness, the positive things that they've done by sending those positive messages on your page. Promote mental healthness on your page. Promote mental health awareness on your page, and use your influence as a fan to promote mental awareness and just reduce the stigma surrounding those issues, right? So you can share supportive resources. Sharing information about mental health, like what you've gone through, and helplines, that's a huge, huge win. Because when people hear about what you've gone through and they think, oh, wow, well, Dina seems like to be, well established or well rounded, or her feet are planted on the ground, whatever you think, you know what I'm saying? That's a good win for you and for those who might be watching you, because you just never know who's watching. But focus on their talent, celebrate their talent and their contributions to their respective fields, and be positive reinforcements, because this is going to uplift them during a difficult time. Maybe they're not getting that at home. Maybe they're not getting that from their relatives or whoever they want that from. But they look at one thing and you shouted them out, and they're like, wow, I didn't even think, but it's an impact. So, avoid these negative comments. Refrain from engaging in negative discussions or spreading rumors that contribute to their stress or emotional burden. You don't know these people. But you want to say you know something because your friend told you, and your friend is always sitting at home watching soaps and not never cleaning up till the last minute. You know what I'm saying? Let them take care of their own business. I tell y'all all the time, what I do is my business and what you do is yours. So same with these celebrities. That ain't your business. But encourage professional help if you believe that someone is going through a tough time, and encourage them to seek professional help or support. Just remember that a supportive fan means respecting their boundaries and well-being while showing that you appreciate their work, their kindness and understanding, because all that can go a long way in making a positive impact on their life and yours. So keep that in mind, and just know that you're not the only one that is looking for someone's help and support and respect. Our celebrities do too, and we deserve to give them that respect, space, and admiration. So this has been Wish Trending Topics, Gone Too Soon. And some of the reasons why some of our celebrities have gone too soon could have been due to mental illness. Even though we know some of them were in unforeseen occurrences, and they befall us all, as the Bible says. And unfortunately, we talk about that with the Bryant family, and we wish them nothing but love, success, happiness, peace, and of many, many, many years of support from the fans that Kobe has left behind. But with all that being said, you guys, please be supportive. Please stay positive, and please be um, a good fan to your celebrities that you follow and encourage. And this has been again that the episode of Trending Topics with your hostess Dina Marie Live on Dina Marie Live. I'll be right back with each one teach one. Thank you guys so much for your support for me and for your patience. Be right back.